So, I guess this is the first actual video on this channel, and basically short story. This is a game I've played a lot, a lot, to the point I've over 1,000 hours in this game. But one thing I never really once did is actually playing through career mode. So, create a new game, and I guess I'm gonna play through it since I never really did it before. Yeah. Hmm. I'm still extraordinarily new to all of this stuff. So I don't really know how to record videos or do any actual editing. I'm just doing this more or less to see if it's actually a thing for me to do. And maybe I'll turn this into an actual series. So yeah. Recently inherited my grandfather's research company and own. Yeah, so time to go into this factory. It's not quite blind though. I've played career mode until to that one contract where you unlock that new launch location. But that's it really. It was a long time ago, so I don't really remember that much. Just time to snack that technology. Yeah. I guess this will mostly be like live commentary. Like writing scripts and stuff is not my thing really. I'm just doing experimentation with that, if you could say so. Um, what to make? Hmm. I'm going straight for rockets first. Although I have something planned for this specific playthrough. Like I had the idea that when I get to crude missions, it would probably mostly be space planes just to give myself a challenge. Because I've way too many hours in this game and I never really made anything challenging. Because mostly all I did was making just rovers, like jet aircraft. I'm somewhat decent at paneling. That's a building technique in this game. And I never really did proper rockets. And I mean, I did rockets, but they were never really that advanced. And that's what I want to change with this playthrough. So, yep. Yes. Then let's unlock it. And maybe I'll also do some tutorial commentary, just so I could share knowledge to players that might not be that advanced in the game. I'll try my best. Uh, yep. Mm, right. There's the contracts and stuff. Oh yeah, there's milestones. Of the good ways to earn tech points in this game. Then exploration, another extremely good way to get technology points. Then hello, good sir. Then I'm just doing the tutorial because I'm lazy to actually make my small sized rockets on my own. For this one at least. So first we need a blue tank on the bottom, enlarging it. all that standard stuff. I'm sorry if this might be too fast for some people. Also, was are not the new wings? Hmm. Ah, it's 25, alright. That's the max. One last adjustment. Sorry I had to do that. I'm just a big sucker for looks in the game. Just rocket, I guess. Yeah, and about the video length and editing. I tried to make 30-minute episodes. Seems like a good video time. Also because my upload speed of my internet is absolutely horrendous, so uploading takes a long while. So that's a big factor too. And about editing, it will probably not be a big thing for the first few videos, but once I learn the new editing program I download, will will probably feature then editing or like more cinematics and stuff. Like for the more complex missions for career, I probably leave out the building phase or just make it time lapse. So it's mostly all flying. It's time to activate the engine. This one's pretty easy. Since the literally do is just launch up. Oh, I forgot it also teaches me this. Oh, that's one of the few things I love about this game compared to KSP. Is the navs here. It just shows you like directly in the world itself than having to use a nav ball, which for many new people will be confusing to use. And this is just way better, in my opinion. Also probably because I played this game first before I even got Kirby Space Program. I just find it neat. Hmm. No, also I have Parallax mods installed. That should hopefully enhance the rover gameplay. So I actually have to like include suspensions and stuff. Also makes it look so much nicer. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to explode it anyways. Yeah, I forgot most contracts, so I don't have not really that much in mind anymore. Yeah, I confused this one with the fireworks contract. So for this part, you can just time accelerate. Like, but if you're people that might be wondering why is it 4 times speed and not 2 times speed like it's in default settings under control? No, it's not under controls. It's under game. Under game, and that's the fast forward speed for new players that might not know this. Not you can change it up to like ridiculous numbers to 10 times, but that's like guaranteed to destroy your frame rates and immediately crash your aircraft. So 4 times is basically just like in KSP. So I can look to the prograde. Actually, it has fins and don't even need to do that. So, yep, it flipped over. Now it's going to crash on the ground. That's one of the few ideas I had for the future. It's going to crash. Nice. Yeah, one idea I actually had is maybe make my own career mode. Maybe like career mode with a tech tree that's like more realistic. Because I played KSP with the real progression zero mode. No, real progression one with the real solar system. And I like the idea of like sounding rockets that don't even have gyroscopes or reaction wheels and have to rely on spin stabilization. Actually had ideas of making career mode safe for the future at least that leans more toward that. Oh, wait, new tech ones. I'm just what I cannot look. Hmm. Mhm, mhm. Check. Oh, that's that. Hmm. Yeah, parachute. I can just use the engines and then. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking too much already. But okay, that unlocks wings. I'm not to the point yet where I need big batteries for the future. But also, I'd want to go into this more earlier from the space plane I had for like the crude missions. Hmm. Oh, that one is. I don't really need that. That maybe means struts. I mean, they're more like building parts than like actual stabilization because thankfully this game doesn't have like KSP stupid soft joint physics. Like the only instance in this game they even can find soft joint physics is in rotor, hinge parts, and shocks and wheels. The only ones I can think on top of my head that have like soft joints. But no other part than this has them, which is pretty nice. Don't have to deal with like the space cracking basically. Map view because I seriously cannot live without it. So, oh, build. And I just can't reuse this rocket. Yet I could have just launched it. Muscle memory. So I guess this is fine so far. Guess I can just reuse it. Yep, time to wait. So This is just same as earlier. That's nothing special. Yeah, I just have to wait until it's like above 30 kilometers, which it will reach. And then I'm just going to blow it up. Safe flight. Oh, so wish. Oh yeah, that's the first one that's I'm going to prepare you for the first orbiter contracts, especially for the gravity turns. Oh no, gravity turn. I confused it with gravity assists for some reason. Hmm. But I guess I'm gonna towards more money. Hmm. Yeah, they can accept two. Can I combine those? No, I have to crash. Hmm. I mean, there's no time limit on them. So, firstly, I'm gonna make the fireworks contract. So, you craft. Oh, that's neat. With the new. Field text action now is. Ooh, the starting dropper is actually small size. No, that's a neat update. Because I remember from like the early career mode when it was first introduced, it still spawned like the large one, so the few tanks like were large. That's neat. Yeah. So now for this content we also need explosive power for the contract called boom power. Fireworks? Boom power. What the contract means is the explosive power, which is determined by the fuel, what's inside. Which one I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. Actually, no, it's not quick enough. Like, yeah. The contract wants 3,162. It's always determined by the volume of it's the explosive material that's inside. And guess what? Rocket fuel is explosive. So that means you have to upsize it. Right a bit, actually. You have to gonna do it above so its fuel doesn't get strained. I'm gonna just make this a meter long. 3,600. Oh wait, is that enough? Don't have the exact number in my head. It's more than enough. This is what I'm gonna do. So this basically the explosive payload, quite drastically named. Then I guess. And second requirement has to be above 10 kilometers, which is quite frankly easy to do. gonna change this to 5. Don't need precision quite yet. And then we can just reuse the engine. Question, can I hold it upside? No, I cannot. I also want to achieve to look it a bit more nice. What I'm gonna do? Very simple texture, you have to go. Installation. Yeah, this can also go. Gonna make the entire rocket shiny. Because I know a bit of tricks to make stuff look nice. Example. Panels. Then do this to make it more stretched, or basically less visible. So the panels themselves are like bigger. But also doesn't look quite right, so what I'm gonna do is decrease the detail, which basically makes like the normal map used for the textures less strong. And always put it to like 20, 30, because it makes it look quite good. Yes. So I'm gonna just, since it's meant to be pretty cheap looking, they're just gonna be like channels, basically. Actually, I don't think I need this to be quite metallic. It looks, what kind of looks like a bullet. Which it doesn't actually need to be wider than the rest. I'm gonna be honest. It will have enough explosive power. So, hmm. Actually, how does it look striped? Alright, panels cannot use striped, I think. Or maybe I have to unlock it, not quite sure. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some unnecessary time to make it look somewhat decent. Creative spheres, those cones are not available from the start. Hmm. I guess we'll still fulfill my needs. I just like, I like doing that too much, alright? Oh, yeah, then of course gonna add pins. Hey, how expensive is this? I thought it would actually be more expensive. That's surprising. And of course, the new rings. Too large for my liking. So, yeah, and also, like I said, I'm probably going to make the videos like 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna utilize, or actually start editing them with scenes, maybe like post-recording commentary. Once the missions gets more complex, where just the building process alone would probably take hours. And it's not really the type of content that most people want to see, like me building a rocket for like multiple hours. Also because it's gonna stretch the upload time by quite a lot. Yes. To save it. Hmm. Actually, nothing I would. Could we use this later as boring name, I know. time to finish this one. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, by the way, all of those like loading screen creations are actually from other people in this community. They're like crazy talented people. Like I have some seen some stuff where I think like, man, only a machine could do this. Basically, every time I'm awestruck. Oh, yes. I'm tracking this one. Further than 10 kilometers. I think this one could. Oh. Looks like someone forgot to enable the fuel line. Rookie mistake. Wait, there's no. Wait, it's there's no fuel line in career mode. Is it unlockable? Damn it! Damn it! Uh, damn it! I guess that will have to work. So enable autopilot. So this. And should not even flip over because of the wings. Just to go safe. I guess there's no. Oh no. Okay, maybe I should have not decreased the radius earlier. Always never forget. Always double check when you make a change. That should. Yep, that's enough now. I mean, theoretically, I also could have filled the nose cone with explosives. Too late. Also, for the future, I'm probably also going to edit out the loading times. I mean, loading times usually are fast, but currently they're like, for me at least, pretty long. More or less, from what I heard, Relax is a good contributor to the loading time, and I don't mind. I'm just going to edit them out in the future. So yes, that's all. Okay, that's a crazy first plate ratio. Maybe I should have stick to two engines. Hmm. And there are the two moons of this planet. I want to track this one. Of 10 kilometers, then eat. So time to save flight. So, new. Okay, that's the easy change. So, this was it for today, I guess. And I'm just going to use it as experimentation. It's very likely I will turn this into a series. Like, actually, no, it's going to be a series. And after that, I'm just going to like experiment with like editing and to make the videos basically better than just being like a raw recording like this one. So that's it then for today.